And you really live by the river? What a jolly life! By it, and with it, on it, and in it, said the rat. It's brother and sister to me, and aunts and company, and food and drink, and naturally washing. It's my world. I don't want any other. What it hasn't got isn't worth having, and what it doesn't know isn't worth knowing. Lord, the times we've had together, whether in winter or summer, spring or autumn, it's always got its fun and excitements. When the floods are on in February and my cellars and basement are brimming with drink, that's no good to me, and brown water runs by my best bedroom window, or again when it drops away and shows patches of mud that smells like plum cake, and rushes and weeds clog the channels. I can potter about, dry shod, over most of the bed of it, and find fresh food to eat, and things carelessly people have dropped out of boats. But it isn't a bit dull at times. The mole ventured to ask. Just you and the river, and no one else to pass word with. No one else too. Well, I mustn't be hard on you, said the rat, with forbearance. You're new to it, and of course you don't know. The bank is so crowded nowadays that many people are moving away altogether. Oh no, it isn't what it used to be at all. Otters, kingfishers, dabchicks, moorhens, all of them, about all day long, and always wanting you to do something, as if a fellow had no business of his own to attend to. What lies over there? Asked Mole, waving a paw towards the background of woodland, that dark framed and water meadows on the side of the river. That? Oh, that's just the wild wood, said Ratty shortly. We don't go there very much, we river bankers. Aren't they? Aren't they very nice people in there? Said the Mole in a trifle nervously. Well, replied the rat, let me see. The squirrels are all right, and the rabbits, some of them, but the rabbits are a mixed lot. And then there's Badger, of course. He lives right in the heart of it. Wouldn't live anywhere else either if you paid him to do it. Dear old Badger. Nobody interferes with him. The better not, he added significantly. Why, who should interfere with him? Asked the Mole. Well, of course, there are others, explained the rat in a hesitating sort of way. Weasels and stoats and foxes and so on. They're all right in a way. I'm very good friends with them. Pass the time of day when we meet and all that, but they break out sometimes. There's no denying it. And then, well, you can't really trust them, and that's the fact. The Mole knew well that it was quite against animal etiquette to dwell on the possible trouble ahead, or even allude to it. So he dropped the subject. And beyond Wildwood again, he asked, where it is all dim and blue, and one sees what may be hills, or perhaps they mightn't, and something like the smoke of towns, or is it only cloud drift? Beyond the wild wood comes the wild world, said the rat, and that's something that doesn't matter, either to you or me. I've never been there, and I'm never going, nor you either, if you've got any sense at all. Don't ever refer to it again, please. Now then, here's a backwater at last, where we're going to have lunch. Leaving the main stream, the now passed into what seemed at first sight was a little landlocked lake. Green turf sloped down to the edge. Brown, snaky tree roots gleamed below the surface of the quiet water, while ahead of them the silvery shoulder and foamy tumbling of the weir, arm in arm with a restless, dripping mill-wheel that held up its turn a grey, gravelled mill-house, filled the air with a soothing murmur of sound, dull and smothery, yet with all the clear voices speaking up cheerfully out of it at intervals. It was so very beautiful. The Mole could only hold up both paws and gasp, "Oh my! Oh my! Oh my!"